What up? What up? Here's my 3 starts of the week and my 3 sits of the week. Let's get into it. My start of the week for running backs is going to be Breece Hall versus the Buffalo Bills. Look at what Derrick Henry did last week. That's one. Number 2, Ed Oliver is out. The Bills defense is not what they once were. They've had massive turnover over the last couple years, and now they're a mid-level defensive squad at best. Their offense is so good that it keeps their defense off the field more often than not. One of my wide receiver starts of the week is going to be on the same team, Garrett Wilson versus the Bills. The Bills secondary, it's not what it once used to be, especially at the cornerback position. And we see that Fields and Wilson do have a little bit of a connection. And because teams have to focus on Fields running the ball, it just makes it harder to double team guys like Wilson. So Breece Hall and Garrett Wilson are 2 of my starts of the week. My final start of the week comes in Monday Night Football. Yes, Ladd McConkey. Oh, yeah. I know people are going to be hyped on the QJ and the Keenan Allens of the world, but Ladd McConkey is going to eat in this game. The Raiders secondary, especially cornerback positions, they've been giving up points to the wide receivers for a long time. And last week, we didn't see an insane amount of points from the wide receivers, but you see a guy like Keyshawn Boutte just getting off. And I really think that's going to be Ladd in this game. He is the alpha, and if it's a great cornerback wide receiver matchup for him, which it is, he's going to eat. Now, my 3 sits of the week. My first one, going with the running back position. I'm going with Jonathan Taylor. I am doing whatever I can to sit him on the bench versus the Broncos. Everybody last week is talking about how great the Colts offense was, but I think it was more of the Miami defense just being absolute dog shit. And I think that even what we saw last week, Jonathan Taylor didn't have the best fantasy game. He did okay, and it was more okay for real life. But yeah, I'm not on it. And my final 2 sits of the week, I'm staying all with the running back position. I'm sitting the Monday night running backs. I am sitting Genty and I am sitting Hampton from both teams. Both teams are very solid against the run. At least that's what they showed last week. And I feel like Hampton and Genty, they're both going to need to take a little bit of time before they really get going. So I'm going to say sit them and week 2, and let's start more high-end guys. Make sure you guys follow everywhere. Yes.
Double F hustler for 20, loving the wrestling, your money. Something expecting if you're saw when the season starts, yo, I know he's jolly. It's the hustler, hustler.